Ever since the Citizenship Amendment Act, rules have been framed, have been notified. Opposition has attacked the government for bringing in a law which is not in sync with the secular credentials of the country. The government has now clarified that this is very much in sync with the constitutional provisions, that the protection of people of Indian origin was something that was required, and Indian Muslims have nothing to worry. So what is it that the government is clarifying? Point number one, that the Citizenship Amendment Act is not against the secular and legal principles, because the original Citizenship Act, Section 6, gives the Muslims also anywhere in these three countries, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, the right to apply for Indian citizenship. The example of Adnan Sami is being cited. Adnan Sami was originally a Pakistani citizen, but he was given the citizenship of India when he applied through the naturalization process. That law has not changed. All that the Citizenship Amendment Act has done is to bring in a special provision so that 6 persecuted minorities in these three countries are given a fast-paced right to get Indian citizenship. The second thing that is being debated, or the myth that was being spread, was, will this affect the Indian Muslims or any Indian for that matter in any way? Government is clarifying that CAA is not about taking away the legal rights of anybody who's an Indian. It is just about granting rights to people who are facing persecution in the neighborhood. So there is no worry that anybody who's an Indian should have. Myth number 3 that the government is trying to bust is that this in any way will take away the rights of employment, the rights of a good living, because these are people who are already in India. 2014 is the cutoff date, so these are people who are already in India. Roughly 31,000 is the number that the MHA data suggests, and they have been in India for the last 10 years doing odd jobs, farm laborers, tailors, or just farm hands or labor hands in cities. So if they're already here, how can they affect, the job situation? Arvind Kejriwal had just done a press conference where he has questioned how government will accommodate the employment needs of so many people. The government is busting the myth, saying there's nothing to worry. CAA is just our duty towards the neighborhood, and it is not taking away the rights of any Indian.